The Busby family, who gained widespread recognition for their participation in TLC's reality show OutDaughtered, has formally retired from both public television and filming. Due to the rarity of all-girl quintuplets and the family's wholesome demeanor, the series, which followed Adam and Danielle Busby and their 6 daughters Blayke and quintuplets Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker, attracted attention. The family has decided to leave the show after years of filming. Longtime viewers have expressed concern about their departure, asking why the family has chosen to close this chapter of their lives. Personal development, changing priorities, mental health issues, and the organic progression of family life all play a part in the solution. Without dramatization or conjecture, this comprehensive script provides a thorough examination of the background and ramifications of their decision to leave OutDaughtered. In 2016, the Busbys started filming OutDaughtered. The show chronicled everything from the early days of raising quintuplets to the family's efforts to keep things normal in the face of chaos. Viewers tracked the girls' growth, Danielle and Adam's parenting struggles, and significant family occasions over the years. The Busbys maintain consistency and transparency about their lives in spite of the inherent challenges of raising 6 daughters, particularly when 5 of them were the same age. But as the show developed, the demands of filming took center stage. Significant time commitments, rigorous scheduling, and frequently the interruption of private family moments by cameras are all part of producing a reality TV show. As the kids grew older and established their own identities and routines, these difficulties became more difficult for the Busbys to handle. Danielle Busby's persistent health problems were a major consideration in the family's choice. Danielle revealed that she had been dealing with a number of physical symptoms during the later seasons of OutDaughtered, such as fatigue, migraines, and numbness. There was uncertainty and frustration as a result of numerous doctor visits and tests that did not provide prompt answers. Even though the show focused on the health issues, it wasn't always clear how much stress the family was under. The Busbys placed a higher priority on health and wellness as Danielle's symptoms worsened, looking for a slower pace of life that would help her heal and cope with stress. Danielle was able to concentrate on her health without the added pressures of public life after leaving the show. The Busbys' retreat is also largely due to their kids' increasing demand for privacy. The girls were babies and toddlers when OutDaughtered first started. Their lives became more regimented as they grew older, with more time and effort needed for extracurricular activities, friendships, and school. The Busby daughters also started to become more conscious of the cameras surrounding them and the consequences of being on TV as they grew older. Adam and Danielle have made it clear time and again that they want to be purposeful parents. Protecting their children's ability to grow up without continual public exposure is a component of that intentionality. According to the family, one of the reasons they decided to stop filming was to provide their daughters with a more conventional upbringing, free from the demands of public performance or navigating celebrity at such a young age. In addition to being parents and filmmakers, the Busbys are business owners. Danielle co-founded the clothing store Grace & B, which is named after their nephew, and Adam works in media and digital marketing. Particularly as they extended their professional endeavors beyond the show, these business endeavors have taken a substantial amount of time. Adam and Danielle both have more freedom to invest in their businesses now that the show is over. They were free to decide to leave because they were able to create long-term, stable revenue streams that weren't dependent on reality TV. Without the extensive production schedule of a network show, business ownership enables them to continue being visible and interacting with their audience on their own terms, especially through social media. Adam Busby has mentioned the weariness that comes with prolonged involvement in reality TV in a number of interviews. Due to the show's success, there was a lot of pressure to record every stage of family life and strict schedules. This eventually caused emotional harm, especially in the areas of mental health and stress management. Adam has previously spoken out about his struggles with depression and anxiety. He even talked about how important it is to go to therapy and keep your mind in. The family's decision to withdraw was greatly influenced by mental health awareness, since they realized that protecting their well-being was more crucial than continuing to appear on television. Danielle has expressed a similar opinion. It became too much to handle juggling motherhood, work, health concerns, and filming commitments. Their choice prioritizes what they believe is best for themselves and their daughters, signifying a shift toward emotional stability and holistic well-being. The Busbys have stated time and time again that they would like to resume a more typical way of life. They acknowledge that reality TV can distort everyday life, even though they valued the chance to tell their story and reach such a large audience. The home environment is always influenced by cameras, crews, and producers, regardless of how authentic the footage looks. The Busbys desired to regain their privacy, enjoy family life free from outside interference, and let their daughters grow into unique individuals who were not visible to the general public. They also expressed their desire to enjoy being parents free from the demands of filming. This meant that the Busbys could make choices based only on what was best for their kids and their own development as a family, not on plot or production requirements. The Busbys have stayed in touch with their fans even after the show ended. Adam and Danielle are still active on social media sites like YouTube and Instagram, where they post updates about their families and significant life events. They acknowledged the positive influence the show had on many lives and thanked viewers for their years of support. They also gave a cool, collected explanation of why they were leaving, stressing that the choice was the consequence of careful consideration over a long period of time. The shift from TV celebrities to regular parents running internet businesses has made it possible for them to stay in touch with their fans without compromising the privacy or well-being of their families. The Busbys are not currently showing any signs of going back to filming regularly for OutDaughtered or any other TLC program. The Busbys have not disclosed any plans for any upcoming updates or special episodes, despite some fans' conjectures. Their social media posts, which provide a less invasive but still genuine look into their lives, have replaced episodic storytelling. They can maintain a more balanced life behind the scenes by controlling the frequency and content of their updates in this way. The announcement has received mostly positive responses. Numerous devoted followers conveyed gratitude for the years of openness and amusement the Busbys offered. Others praised them for putting their family's health and welfare ahead of their own ongoing celebrity. While some were disappointed by the series' conclusion, others acknowledged the rationale for the choice. Respect and gratitude have been widely expressed in public forums, acknowledging the emotional and practical challenges of raising 6 young children in front of the camera for an extended period of time. Adam and Danielle have characterized their time on reality TV as a special and worthwhile experience. They valued the chance to record significant events and communicate their journey to millions of people worldwide. They have added, though, that it was never intended to be permanent. The initial goals were to show viewers the difficulties of parenting, educate them about the realities of raising multiples, and instill in them a sense of positive family values. The dynamics of the family changed as their kids grew up. They eventually came to the conclusion that it was time to move on. The Busby family is now committed to personal, family, and professional development. Adam concentrates on media consulting and digital content, while Danielle keeps growing her boutique. Away from the spotlight, their daughters participate in school, extracurricular activities, and typical childhood experiences. It was more difficult to maintain the family's regular routines, community events, and vacations while filming. They have talked about how their choice has given them the freedom to relax, recover, and live their lives as they see fit. After years of being in the spotlight, reality TV families are increasingly seeking balance, as evidenced by the Busbys' decision to leave OutDaughtered. Their decision stems from careful prioritization of their health, privacy, personal growth, and genuine family life. Even though viewers might miss the frequent updates that came with the program, OutDaughtered has left a positive legacy. The program provided information on family ties, resiliency, and parenting. The Busbys are merely carrying on that adventure now, away from